Hello and welcome to another yoga and stretch video. This one's a 30-minute one focusing on the inner thighs and the glutes. Now mine are really sore from the other day, so this will be good stretch. And just starting in just on the knees. I have wide-legged knees here, and that is already a stretch for me. We're stretching the toes here as well. Coming up into this squat position. You could take a yogic squat. However, I can't really go that far, especially today. So I'm doing sort of a modified one. Like I'm feeling this stretch right now. If your legs are sore, you'll be feeling this. And we'll start to forward fold, back down to this position, and just switching forward fold and just squat. And if this hurts your knees, you can modify it somehow too, but it shouldn't hurt your knees. So we're doing that yogic squat or maybe a frog squat. I'm not doing it with the best posture, as you can see, but I am feeling this. So we're going to get some shoulders while we're at it here. One arm behind the other, or opening the inner thigh more as well on that one side. And there's like mosquitoes everywhere, and it's like thundering. So if you see that. If you see me doing some weird things, it's probably because there's mosquitoes. So now we extend that leg into a skandasana pose, low lunge pose. Reaching the arm to the side. And you can also place the other hand behind your knee. And get a shoulder stretch once again. So that arm goes over the thigh that's bent. And breathe and release. Release your muscles. Feel a good stretch. Doesn't matter if you're doing it perfect. I mean, look at me right now. So now we're going to turn the toes toward the front here. Killer stretch. But now we're just going to switch into a low lunge here. Runner's lunge. And you can open the thigh as well, as I'm doing here. Or bring the hand to the back. More shoulder stretch. Maybe bend the knee. Or shift front to back. And you can also just hold the position too if you like. And then we're just going to come back into that same position there. I just love this stretch. Skandasana, very nice. And back into this little squat here. And now we'll just do a wide-legged forward fold here before we switch sides. You can clasp the hands behind the back. Hands to the ground, back into that squat. And now we're switching sides, so the other arm goes behind the back. Reaching the arm up, extending that opposite foot into Skandasana on this other side. We'll hold that for a bit. And we're reaching that other arm to the sky and stretching this other shoulder. against the thigh there. Nice multifaceted stretch. And now that leg that it's extended, we're going to bring the toes forward and switching to low lunge or runner's lunge on the other side. And you can have your other knee on the ground or extended like such. You can bend the knee again for a quad stretch. Opening that thigh. And extending the arm here. One arm on the ground, one extended. Shifting side to side. And into a wide-legged forward fold again. And so this time we're going to grab one ankle. And if you can go this low, you can get your forearms almost on the ground there. Or you can just grab the leg. You can also do a little twist here, extending that arm up. And bringing that arm down, switching sides. Grabbing that other leg, other ankle. And you may think, well, I still have flexibility for being so sore and for hardly being able to walk, but I like the pain, so yeah. So the forearm almost on the ground, extending that other arm. We work out because we love it, don't we? We love the pain. The pain is growth. So, this is plie squat. Also difficult to do, but if you'd like to, you can do this. If your thighs are like super sore, this will be so nice. And of course, once again, you don't have to go as though, you can just do this. So we're pushing one thigh out. You can always modify this or anything I do, or you can always intensify it too. And we're pushing the other thigh, stretching, forward fold again, stepping into the front of your mat. We're just bending one knee. We're really getting the glutes as well. We'll be really feeling the glutes as well as the hamstrings. On the leg that's straight, you'll feel your glute and hamstrings, and then we'll switch. So the other leg is bent, and then you feel the stretch on the other glute and hamstring. Holding this pose, breathing, of course, don't forget to breathe. And now let's step back into a downward dog. First downward dog here. And you can move like a snake, like such, into upward dog. And then the toes are on the ground. You do a wide-legged one. Wide-legged child's pose or puppy pose, whatever feels best. This is a frog pose I'm doing with the knees extended, the feet out, And whoo, this is a good one. And just breathe in with every delightful stretch, delightful releasing of the muscles. You should breathe more. And now, into child's pose again, wide-legged child's pose. And we're coming back up. And now we're just going to go like on our knees, but wide-legged knees. Sit here. This is really nice. Simple but effective. And you could also do like we did in the sumo squat, like where we're pushing the thigh. You can do that as well. And going up on your toes and now extending the one leg. So one leg is bent backwards, like pretzel pose almost. But now the other leg is extended and we're going to grab that foot. Stretching the hamstrings, feeling the inner thighs on that other leg that's bent. Very nice. And coming back up, maybe doing a counter stretch here. And we will switch sides. So the other leg is bent. Other leg, opposite leg extends. Grabbing for the foot or the shin, or even just sitting in this pose is actually quite nice as well. And we will release that side, bringing both of the feet forward, both of the legs forward into a seated forward fold. But we're going to be putting one foot over the other thigh, or you can just keep it bent in front of you. So you're getting the glutes. If you're following the same sides as me, this will be your left glute and your right hamstring. Just make sure that that foot is not on your knee. Keep the joints safe and all. And now take that foot that's bent, we'll grab the leg or grab the foot or the leg wherever you can. And we're just letting that foot like just chill there, like it's not even doing anything. Like it's just floating there. Your arms are holding it up, getting a hamstring stretch and glute stretch on that leg. Simple also, and also effective. I mean, really, I could just do this forever. It's just so good. But now we're going to bend that foot like you're holding a baby or a baby kitten, baby ragdoll kitten. And like you're cradling it. You're cradling your leg. And this is like a glute stretch. You'll feel it right there. You can also give yourself a little massage as well. A little massage. So good. And then we'll bring that foot behind the other leg here. And twisting. That is like so good. I'm feeling it. Now the other leg. Again, bend it on the inside of your thigh, or place the foot on top of the left thigh. Now, reaching for the left foot. Holding this position for a while. And we'll grab that foot now, extend that foot, straight leg. And you can pull the foot in as deep as you can go. You can also do this as another option, extending the arms, or you can switch to the other side. Get a good twist stuff. I like to do that in some of my other workouts. If you want to check that out too, check out my other stretches as well, of course. Now bending the knee, cradling that foot, getting the glutes on the right side. And now we'll drop that foot to this side. We'll do a little counter stretch and a twist. So twisting to the other side now. You can grab the knee. And releasing. Now bring it to butterfly. And what we're going to do here is you can hold it, or you can do like I'm doing. We're doing a little circle kind of thing, and then we'll switch directions. But it just adds a little dynamicness to it. Wow, do you see my left knee? I think it's the shadow, but it looks like it's bruised. That's really weird, but it's just the shadow. Okay, so anyways, we're just flowing like a snake, and then we'll do the other side. It's just so good. I don't know. I just really like this. It's almost like the Kundalini yoga. It's a little more dynamic. I have some of those videos as well that have a little bit of this Kundalini type of vibe to it. If you want to check those out, if you like that kind of stuff. Now, crossing the legs and stepping back into downward dog again. So in downward dog, we're going to take the left leg and place the ankle over the right thigh. And we're bending and straightening, bending and straightening. You can also just hold this, but of course it adds a little extra. And you know I like it. You know I like it deep and dynamic. And I just move my hands in closer. It makes it a little harder. If you want it easier, you can go into more of a downward dog with your feet and hands farther apart. So right leg or right ankle over your left knee now. Bending and straightening. Bring your arms in closer again. It's just a really nice, interesting, different stretch, I think. I don't know if it's actually called anything, but it's just something that I do. And then we're in downward dog again. You can walk out the feet if you like. Shift side to side. Just a slow little flow here. And now let's reach the right leg up. Hip circles, lift it up. Extending. And you can go down to your forearms, like such. Stepping into a runner's lunge once again, because it's just so good. And you can switch it up, whatever you're doing last time. Maybe this time you'll do something a little different in this position, like shifting back and forth if you didn't do that already. Or if you did that already, then maybe you can just hold it. Now we're extending that leg. And if you don't want to do splits, you don't have to. But I'm doing the splits. But you can also just hold a pyramid pose. And we're not going to be here very long. So now we have this bent, one knee on the ground, one leg straightens. And now we're going to place the hands on the opposite side. And you get an even deeper stretch, if you notice. You can play with it a little bit. And now, bending that knee into pigeon. Very nice. Of course, most people's favorite is pigeon stretch. I've been waiting for this the whole time. This should be nice. So, forearms down to the ground if you'd like. And you can also shift side to side or hold it. Some people get a better stretch if they sit up and not down like this. So just see what works for you. Super relaxing. Now come back up. And back into that half split. Downward dog. And we will switch sides. So left leg goes up and you can circle it out to the side. Some hip circles. And then reaching that foot up overhead. Coming down to the forearm, if you like. And stepping it forward to runner's lunge once again. There's like so many bugs all over my mat. Okay. So extending the foot. Half split. Bring your hands to the other side again. Experiment with lifting your arms. This is very, very good for the side of the leg. And now I'm just going into splits. And coming back into the half split. And bending the knee into pigeon pose again. We hold it for about a minute on each side. So I didn't quite do it as long, so I just slowed down the video a little bit just to make it a little more even. So, yeah. So that's what's going on here. Should be about the same time. We're shifting side to side. Feels so nice. And we'll come back up. Bending that back foot into plank. Downward dog. And stepping into a wide-legged forward fold again. Just for a little bit. And then we're going to come down into a cat-cow pose. Except we're going to reach one arm up. And if you're doing it correctly, you can feel it in that thigh. You'll feel it in your inner thighs. It's so nice. And you can hold that for even longer. But I'm just going to go straight into this seated wide-legged fold here. Yeah. So you can go. I can't go like as deep here, but you can go a little bit deep. You can just hold it like such on your forearms. But we're going to do those little circles again. So to this side for 3. Just almost like you're like a snake. And you can even roll your neck like that. It feels super nice too. Now I'm just switching directions, going the other way. And I just have my hands a little wider this time. And it doesn't have to be like too crazy of a movement, like just a small movement. And it feels nice. You can feel your inner thighs and everything. And now we're just gonna hold this, or you can go and reach all the way down if you can. Nope, not today. But however far you can go. We'll reach to one foot to one side and to the other side. And we'll just come back into a seated position, and we're just going to windshield wipe the feet side to side. Great for the buns again. Like even just sitting, and I'm feeling it. Foam rollers are nice too. I should use that tonight. And you can come back onto your like forearms too, or wherever is comfortable. And let's just do another glute stretch here. Foot over the thigh, sitting up, straight, closer. Bringing it in closer is harder. It will be harder. And we'll hold that for a little bit. You can push out the opposite thigh. We're just getting really good deep stretches today. It's very good. And other leg. And do like this video and comment when you're done. Let me know how you liked it. Subscribe. Check out my other content as well in website and the link in the description to help out this channel so I can keep making free content for you. I would appreciate it. So, yes. And I'm just stretching forward. And good stretch in this pretzel position. Stretch to one side and the other. And now one of my favorite is this fire log position. One foot goes over the other. So it's almost like shoelace pose, but not. And just stretching it down. Feel it in the left glutes here with your left foot over the right thigh. And we'll just hold this for a while. And we'll switch sides. Right leg over the left. And releasing it down once again. And yeah, I really like making these videos, so it would really help if you like and subscribe and all that stuff. Yes. I just like making content, and I like that it's free for you, of course. And then also, if you would like, you can check out my bonus content. Ooh, sexy content in the description below. And also my art. I do have some art, some paintings, if you like that stuff too. And my merch and all of that jazz. Whatever you're liking. I also do tarot readings. I have a tarot channel too. I'm a very multi-dimensional being. We're just doing some floor stretches here. And you can bring the knees to your chest or just have one leg over the other. And then we will switch in sides. And you can hang out here as long as you'd like after. You can extend that leg if you like. And then we're going to do Happy Baby after this. And you can hold it even longer, but I'll just cut the video a little short. But yes, so I'll be doing Happy Baby. This will be the last pose. Check out all my exclusive content and my art shop and merch and all that. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time.